Hi, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K and my good buddy Dotto. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and holiday season, and let's get back to work. So today we're back to work on the BMW M1000RR. Don't forget, this is a giveaway motorcycle. We're aiming to finish this bike next month. As of filming, this is December, so next month will be January. It might run into February, but point is, it's getting very close to being finished. So if you guys want to be entered to win this bike, help support these projects, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. Today we're going to be adding more carbon fiber. We got to finish up our rondelle, whatever you want to call these, emblem turn signals with some stuff up front here, some wiring stuff. Then we got carbon pieces. We're going to do the whole front carbon fairing, and I think we're going to do this piece in carbon as well. And the bike, we can actually start putting it back together, because I realized for the subframe and the tank, we only have to take this off, and I don't think any of the other fairings will affect removing this piece. So that's really exciting. We can actually start putting this bike together for real, and we're getting there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. All right, beautiful Christina K is back. Santa's little helper is no more since Christmas is officially over. Today we're going to be digging into this box of goodies from Manny at Moto Million, and we need to find a couple of different carbon pieces. Basically, it's the front pieces. I think it's this one and that one. It's sitting on top. Yeah, you do that little guy first. What?
Excuse me, this is my job.
This is your job.
I'm doing my job.
Okay.
I get one job.
Sorry. So sorry. If you want to support this sassy little woman, all of her links are in the description below, along with Dotto's as well. So that's the new front piece. Look at that. Carbon glossy. Again, from full 6 carbon. That's going to replace this.
It looks like a bull.
Look at the difference.
It looks like a bull with the horns.
Yeah. Look at that.
Wow.
I love how people are making comments saying, I mean, okay, the majority, 95% of the comments, people love the carbon.
This is so cool, but I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You can't say no to this.
But people are making comments saying that the white plastic pieces with stickers on it were better than this, than the carbon.
It just shows they don't have taste.
I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, maybe it doesn't come off on camera, because from here it just looks like a glossy black bike on camera, but in person, anywhere 10 feet and closer, when you see it, it looks incredible. Again, we do have a custom paint scheme coming for this bike, so it's not just going to be full carbon. We're trying our best to vary these builds as much as we can, but there's really only so much you can do to these motorcycles. There it is. Yeah, this is going to make a big difference. This is going to really start to give you an idea how this bike's going to look.
Nice.
So that's the full carbon front fairing right there.
That is.
And then that other carbon piece you're going to see right underneath it right there. Then we're going to have the beautiful windscreen on here with the titanium bolts, and we'll put the Rizoma mirrors back on there. It's going to be badass. So I think that's all we have for today. Thank you very much for your help, Tina Wieners. She's going to be editing OnlyFans videos over there. So if you're interested, again, check out the links in the description below. Let's get to work. Thank you. All right. Well, for everyone.
Through the other trash?
For everyone who says that I use my girlfriend and she's trash because of her job, well, she's now looking through the trash. She's actually physically looking through the trash.
Pull my hair out.
She's trying to find Dotto's. What is it?
Fix this torque wrench.
Yeah.
Bottom of my torque wrench, I was fixing it.
This part right here?
Yeah, there's a little cover.
Oh my god.
And the other day I was like, what's this cover?
That's what I should have got you for Christmas.
A torque wrench?
A freaking torque wrench.
Good job. Now we can work.
All right, well, now we can't torque. Dotto, let's start with this piece here. I forgot to show them that. We're gonna do this, I think it's a timing cover? I'm not really sure, let's see.
Flashlight?
What does it say? Electronic cover. Oh, electronics, okay, so it goes right here. I think we're gonna start with this, and then we'll finish the turn signals and then go from there.
I don't know if this is it, because I don't know what it looks like. He just said it's round and it's plastic.
Is that honestly what it is?
That's it.
She dug through the plastic.
Can you like
Put it on?
Does it go on, or do you have to like tape it or something?
Did you want to wipe it off, or? There's no way that's the right. That was it.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God.
Look at you. Good job.
Worked out.
Huh? Wait, don't hit me with the trash hand. Jeez Louise. All right, so surprisingly, it looks like the electronics cover might be just one bolt. And we kind of decided, while we're still kind of in the thick of things, we're not going to use any of the titanium bolts. I think I have titanium bolts for the entire bike. Fairings, front windscreen, even these bolts here, I think. Maybe even this electronics cover. So, but they're easy to swap out, bolts. Dotto said you just pull them out, put the other one in. You don't have to take the bike apart to do that. So I'm thinking that we just wait until everything's on and we know nothing's coming back off again, because the titanium bolts you do not want to strip or scratch or anything like that.
This is just really in there.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a little bracket, and when I'm pulling on it, it's bending the bracket, so you just kind of...
And we gotta have to put the carbon one in there somehow.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah. Does this one even have that piece? Oh yeah, it does.
All it covers is the solenoids right there, or the relays. I mean.
They say it's called electronics. Is that what the?
Yeah, it's covering some electronics.
Oh, some electronics. All right, that makes sense.
It has 2 relays here, and then technically there's a sensor here too.
Okay. So
like
let's
crank sensor
swap them all out. Someone swap them over?
Yeah. Do a little swappy poo.
Yeah.
Wow, that's way lighter.
Is it?
No.
So it slides on in there and pushes in. Wow, that's got to be the easiest piece of carbon we've ever put on a bike, right?
It's not done yet. I still got to put the bolt in.
That's true. It's probably stripped.
As I strip the bolt
it's probably
right
stripped.
into the block.
Yeah. Now we need a new engine block for our piece of our carbon electronics cover.
LS swap everything.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Dado actually made all the connections. He's doing some, what is it, soldering?
Soldering, yeah.
He hasn't done these yet, but we wanted to test everything. So running lights work, and then if he uses the turn signals, teens, look at that. Boom. Turn signals.
Awesome.
Look how cool that is. And again, we'll have double turn signals here. We'll have ones up here to the NRC. That is so badass. So everything works. That's great. They're even blinking at the correct rate, so that's really good. So he can finish soldering all of this, and then we'll wrap up the things with what, test tape or
electrical tape and test tape, and then that way it's nice and sealed out.
All right, sweet. And those, when he turns that off, when you turn the bike off, right? It should oh, you were checking the 4-ways. Yeah, so, high beams, everything.
Yeah, so these will stay on
for 2 minutes, right? Is that what it was?
I can't see. Okay, there we go.
You got it. Yeah.
That'll stay on for as long as that.
So we can turn this off.
It's off.
Yeah. So that should. Oh, it's. Oh, you already turned it off. Yeah. No, that's on off. What are you talking about? Get out of here, Dado. There. So those side ones will stay on for 2 minutes, which is actually pretty freaking cool. So yeah, we're gonna finish up the electrical here, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. If you guys want to see what he's doing here with the soldering, do you want to explain what this is, Dado?
Yeah, so there's a rosin core solder. You just essentially just melt it. It's kind of like lead, like thin lead. Mm-hmm. That's the only way I can really explain it. It's really soft. And then you essentially, I braided the wires on. The new ones, I put a T on there. Typically I use connectors and heat shrink, but solder is 100% the best way to go.
Yeah.
Go ahead, argue in the comments. I always get, somebody always has,
no matter what you do.
There's so many different ways to do it. But
yeah.
Like I was telling Jared, if I was wiring something like, you know, 220 volt, you know, welder or compressor or something like that, things would be a little bit different.
Yeah,
this is
just turn signals.
Tiny little LED turn signals.
Yeah.
So soldering them actually is even an overkill. But you know, to all of you OCD people, if you want, you know, just throw your comments in there and let me know how crappy of a job I'm doing.
Well, I think what's it called? Zach did it this way too. When I saw 650's video. Yeah. Yeah. So okay, we'll finish that, then we'll wrap them up, and then we can move on. All right, so we got everything done. Look at that. Look how beautiful those wires turned out. So soldered, electrical tape, and then Testa tape. Do the same thing on all of them. That's probably overkill, but again, this is a giveaway bike, and that's what we do here at Dado's Throttles. Dado's Throttles. Okay, so I actually just had to hop on a phone call with Manny and let him know that we have Manny problems with some pieces. So we realized that this entire plastic piece here gets replaced for the new front fairing, which is awesome. I'm still going to be saving even more weight. There's actually parts right here that bolt into the side fairings, bolt straight into that, and then this piece actually sits up on here instead of underneath like the other one did. So totally different design. That's falling off the side of the vehicle here. So what is it, 2 bolts here to pull out?
Yep, 2 star bits.
And this whole
here.
plastic piece comes off. We got to transfer. Oh yeah, there you go. Be careful. Oh God, he broke it. He's breaking it.
I'm not breaking it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to transfer all these pieces over. Okay. Oh my gosh.
It's actually heavy.
Yeah, that's gonna save some serious weight.
Seriously?
Wait a minute. You look like a what's that called?
Look how stupid that looks.
That now it does look
hey,
stupid.
if you're feeling horny, it's right under here.
Oh my God, that does look stupid. But you can see how perfect Otto's wiring was. Look at that. Okay, let's move on.
All right, so the whole carbon front end has this piece that clips in. These 2 clip in here once we put those metal clips back in there. And we just realized that tiny little hole, we can't fit this clip inside of it. So you either have to Dremel this out or Dremel this down. I'm all for Dremeling this down to make it fit better because it's way different size. So let's try to make that fit a little better.
Yep. All right, trimming the carbon down there, or the little, what's that called? Notch thingy?
It's a little tab.
Yeah.
But it's made out of like a composite that they 3D print. You can tell that it's 3D printed. Pretty cool.
So we noticed whenever he put it in, it's the right size now, but it's actually not at the right angle. So he's heating it up with his whiskey torch. Just, bending it down a little bit, or out.
You bend it to the degree you want, especially with this, I'm assuming it's ABS plastic. And then you let it hold there. I feel it.
I'm not touching that.
It's not that hot.
Okay, good, as long as it's good.
He's always
I
scared
trust you.
because
he handed me one too many hot things in my hand. He doesn't have any feeling in his fingers. He's got those big ass insulated sausage fingers. Does it fit through? So close, huh?
It's coming through.
Is it?
Yeah.
But do you have the inserts there? Aren't there supposed to be
I
some?
don't, but it's
You're test fitting it?
it's clipped in.
That's
right
it.
now.
Look at that. Fits.
Look at it.
Little nub coming through?
Yeah,
Perfect.
Little nubby poo.
Look at that. Jesus, that's incredible. Wait, Dado, are you sure you don't want to put the are you sure you don't want to put the plastic with the stickers back on? People said that looks better.
Get the hell out of here.
All right, and then what we're doing is swapping all of the pieces over. There's some rubber pieces, some metal pieces here, the clips that the front piece sits on, and then some other rubber pieces here. So that should be all prepped and ready to go, right? Does it go on now?
Yeah. So we'll have to line up. There's 4 of these.
And remember, this goes around the outside of this, Dado. No, See this?
Yeah, but I gotta get this.
I think something just fell, like this whole fairing.
Okay.
That's okay.
We don't need it. It ain't our bike.
Basically, we just have to line everything up and get them in there. So I might need to give him a hand here. All right, so it took 2 of us to do that. Basically, we had to slide these side pieces in first, and then put everything was like together and push it all in there. It was quite an excursion, but look at that, guys. I mean, that is ridiculous. And the people who say, like, I get it if you like the color and whatnot from the stickers, you know, like the color scheme, whatever. But the thing is, guys, is they make a ton of these already. There's S1000 and M1000s with stickers on them all over the world. You can go buy one of those anytime you want. You can't just go buy one of these. Like, when we're done with this bike, it's gonna be completely custom and original, and there's only gonna be one of them in the whole world. So whether you like it or you don't like it, the bottom line is it's gonna be 100% original.
By the way, I don't think this piece is ever gonna come off.
Okay, let's hope that we don't have to take it off. All right, windscreen. Wanna do that next?
Is it just me, or does this look like eyes and it's a happy little mouth?
It does. Dude, look at that. Holy shit balls. All right, last thing we're doing is transferring the windscreen over. We do have titanium bolts for this, but once again, I'm gonna wait to put them in just in case anything ever has to come back out. But yeah, this is gonna look incredible. All right, WRS windscreen going on.
Damn, this thing's really coming together.
Look at this, guys.
Just wait till we clean it and polish it up.
Yeah, and get all the tie bolts in it, the blue tie bolts. Holy shit. Yeah, Manny has the tank and subframe. They'll be out next week. And shit's gonna get real, guys. The titanium bolts on this are gonna look really good. I think this is where we're gonna stop today. We actually do have this pretty much installed. But again, we're gonna add full tie bolts to everything. We're gonna do that at the end. We do have titanium bolts for this windscreen, but we might take the windscreen off when we do all the handlebar control stuff, because we're gonna be replacing the reservoir. We're gonna be doing a new brake master, and we have some other stuff up here, like this stem bolt and levers. So there's still quite a bit of stuff to do up here, and I just don't want to be slamming tools against the windscreen. So we might end up taking that back off again, so there's no point. We still need to put on our Rizoma stealth mirrors, redo the turn signals on the side here, but that was quite a bit of work today, so I'm happy with the result of that. Look at that, guys. Again, we will be adding a custom paint scheme to this, so it's not gonna just be full carbon. We try to make all of our builds a little bit unique, but holy sweet mother of God, that looks incredible. What do you think? Doesn't it look insane?
I can't stop looking at it.
Yeah, it looks. What'd you just look at? You like it, teens?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I actually just saw the kickstand for the first time. I didn't
The
see
carbon
it all last
kickstand. You
time.
weren't here for that. I think that was a
No, so
Patreon
it's
only
really
vid.
Cool.
Yeah, jerking off the kickstand.
Yep. Doing what I do best.
Look at that. Holy shit. That's so cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then when you put these on, these will be sitting up here like this. So you get like a double turn signal kind of feel. See that?
Oh, that's cool.
Ho, ho, ho. That's sick.
Let me get my timer out.
Huh?
Somebody said 2 minutes. Now, we haven't really started.
So I can turn it off?
Yeah. So,
Go ahead.
let's do it. Ready?
They said that these stay on for 2 minutes. I don't think they stay on
It's
quite
like
that
30
long,
seconds.
but dude,
Let's see.
well, we're not gonna sit here.
Turning off the light, you mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
which is kind of cool. It's kind of like running lights, you know? Look at that. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna stop from here. So again, huge shout out to Manny from Moto Million for sponsoring this build, getting us all this carbon. I don't know of any other bike I've seen in the world that has full carbon like this, subframe, tank, wheels, fairings, everything. I mean, that's ridiculous amount of carbon. Thank you, Dado, for your hard work. Merry belated Christmas to everyone. We'll be doing one more video before New Year's, and then we're gonna be into 2023, dude. And we're gonna be finishing this bike in early 2023 and giving it away. So don't forget, get signed up to win our full carbon M1000RR. This was a $40,000 motorcycle to start with, and we were putting on about $30,000 worth of parts or more. So patreon.com/Campisi customs. 1 minute, nice. If you want to be entered to win this bike, it's always the first link in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.